about 5 points, and there are some that you digitize which you want to undo. So how can you go about that process undoing one particular bond that you already digitized, let's say like yesterday, but you want to undo it and do it properly? How can you undo a particular one?
Okay. So if you want to undo a particular one, let's say, for example, this one, I don't want this one. Okay, is a good question. Let's say this one was not properly digitized and I want to take it off. So all you do is you go to select, click select, you click on select, and then you click the particular polygon that you do not want. And then click delete. That is delete here. And then
Sakuka, please go about this one, please.
your line is breaking. Hello?
Yes,
Hello, I can't hear you.
please
I
go
can't hear you.
about
Can you
this one.
Sila, I can't hear you, please. Your line is breaking. All right, but Yusuf? Hello, Yusuf.
Yeah, sure, Mr. Kuka. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say yesterday the polygons I created, let's say one of
Yes,
these.
I said please revise this.
So let's say let's say one of the polygons that you created yesterday, let's say you want to delete it from your polygons, from the list of polygons. So you just go to select and then you click on the polygon and then it will be highlighted. And then you can either click on delete here.
Yes, I will not see your screen. We are not seeing your screen.
Yusuf, can you see my
It's
screen?
okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure. I can see. I think Umar Salah has some problems with
Yes, sir.
his own machine.
Please go about this one.
Umar, your line keeps breaking.
Please. Yeah, I'm okay now.
Umar, you are still not okay. Your line keeps.
Yeah, I was saying let him please go over the
That I should go over. All right. Okay. So, Yusuf Lahai asked a question. He said, say you digitize a particular polygon, and let's say that polygon, you did not do it properly. You know, one of the polygons that you have created, because I saw some people's, let's say this one, for example, you see, this is not properly digitized. So you can't walk like this. So this is not proper. You have to follow the edge of this pond. Or else if you give this data to anybody, the person will say, what kind of GIS person is this? You know, so now I want to delete this shapefile. So all what I will do is I will go to select, click on select, and then click the polygon that you want to delete. Just click on it, and then you see the polygon is highlighted. And then you can click, you can select this delete, or you press delete, you hit delete on your laptop. If you hit delete on your laptop, you will be asked if you want to delete. Are you sure? Then you can say yes. If mistakenly you deleted the polygon, you can go to undo. And then your polygon can come back. If you really do not want it, you can say we do. Now, I don't want the polygon because it was not properly digitized. I did not trace the edges of this pond. So now I've deleted that polygon, but make sure whenever you do an edit, you have to come and save your edit. So
Okay.
you hit save edit. Now, whatever edit you have made that changes will be made on your polygons. So if you want to do a new digitization again, all what you do is you go to create, and then you click on dams, and then you start digitizing the edges of your dam now properly. So can we do one more dam, and we will go to polyline?
Mr. Coca, I
Yes,
have a question, please.
yes.
If you want to use an outline and you want to like get away with the colors for the dams and you need an outline, how will you go about it?
If you want to change the color,
Yes, after you've got the shapes, it's normally shaded.
yes,
You understand? Fine. So if you want to use an outline instead of the shade, you want to get rid of the shade and maintain the outline.
the outline.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to do that, click here to click to modify symbol. If you click here, it will take you to your symbology dams. Okay,
Yeah.
that is symbology dams. It will take you to symbology dams, and then click this black outline. This one, the first one is a halo. Even this one is a halo. This one is a halo.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
if your polygon, the reason why I say always use these halo shapes is that if it is solid, you will find it difficult to digitize or to follow the trace of that particular feature. You will be struggling. You will not see underneath the polygon. So always halo it before you start creating your shape.
Okay, yeah, because I was having the same issue.
Yes.
The whole shadow covers the area, so you can't see the exact point you want to digitize.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So
that's
make sure.
that's another question I wanted to ask. The shadow normally covers the area. Is the second question I wanted to ask.
Yeah. So when you create your shapefile under catalog, when you right click and then you say new shapefile, you will have your shapefile here. It will come as a solid shape or symbol. So just click here,
Okay.
and then you will come under here. You will see your symbology dams. Are we all following, please? Are we all following?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Now you come under your
Yes, sir.
symbology, and then use any of these three. These are halos. But if you select this one, they are not halos. You wouldn't see.
Okay.
If you scroll,
Okay.
if I scroll down, let me see if I can see another halo. Maybe this one is a halo or whatever. It's hashed. But use this one. These three. You can use these three. And then if you want to change the color, you can go now to properties because you are under gallery. So you can go to
Okay.
properties, and then you can change your color there. You see outline color, and then you can change your
Okay.
outline color to whatever to your
Okay.
desired color. And then once you click it, you say apply, you hit apply.
Okay.
If you don't do that,
No.
if you leave it with a solid shape, you are going to struggle to digitize.
Exactly. Noted.
So guys, can you please digitize one more reservoir? And then we will come to polyline. We need to do polyline tonight. We need to do polyline. Don't select a larger area, just select a smaller pond. Make sure you are not over zooming, because if you over zoom, you will take time to digitize the pond. You will take time to digitize. And please don't double click when you have not finished going around your feature. Because if you double click and you end the edit session, you have to delete that one. Let's say I am doing this. Let's say I am doing this reservoir, and then I mistakenly double click. And then I'm confused now. How am I going to go around this? you can just go and hit this and just delete it and start again. So that's why you don't need to double click. You only double click when you have completed your edit session. If I start editing, you start editing. Let's say I'm editing my polygon. Make sure you zoom in properly so that you see the extent of your reservoir. Let's say I'm digitizing my reservoir, and then maybe mistakenly I double click like this. Then I'll be wondering now, how am I going to complete this one? Just make sure you select and then you delete. You hit delete on your computer, or you hit this delete. Delete the selected features. Once you select it, it will ask you, do you want to delete that data? You say yes. And then you can go now and start creating your dam again. When you are done, please save your edit. Save your edit. If you are done, save your edit. Save your edit. So guys, we have to digitize most of these ponds. We have to do it, and let's do it properly. Don't digitize the land. You say that's a dam, please. The more you digitize, the more your hand becomes free to digitize. So that's why I've given this as an assignment that we need to, once I'm done, I'll go to save. I'll look for another polygon. I'll look for another reservoir. If you want to move your map, you hold your center and then you drag. You hold the center rule button and then you drag it up, down. Center, you hold and then you drag. Center, you hold and then you drag. You see, you hold center, your rule, and then you drag. That's how you move your map.
So when you want to save it, should you first go to create before you click save, or you go directly to save?
No, you go directly to save edit. Once I'm done, I will now go to save.
Once you are done digitizing,
Yeah, you go to save
you go
edit.
to
You see this one, this save edit. Can you
let
see
me
it?
go there, please.
You can see it, right? Mr.
Save.
Mokoa, can you see the save?
Let's go back, please.
No, I'm talking about the save. Can you see this save?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what. So when you are done digitizing, when you double click, you will have to select this save edit. It's not this save, it's this save edit.
But
Once you click it, you have saved whatever editing you have done on your polygon chip file.
okay.
See, I've digitized most of the ponds, the larger ponds here. Maybe I'll digitize this one. See, as you digitize your map is beginning to, you know, become beautiful. So we have to digitize all of these guys. I know it's painstaking. This is one of the most difficult jobs as a GIS person, digitization. You will sit in the office whole day digitizing features. So you have to get used to it because sometimes Imagine I was going to give this project to a surveyor. Say, please go and survey all the boundary of these ponds. Let's say we want to do analysis of the reservoirs within this area, the largest reservoir. You don't just go by eye, you say this is the largest reservoir. No, you create a shapefile and then you calculate the areas of these shapefiles, and then you say, this shapefile is X hectares. Okay, this is the largest shapefile. What volume can this shapefile hold? So you have all those analysis. This is how they are able to make decisions on mines, where to put maybe equipment, where to put reservoir equipment and stuff like that. So I really want us to stop digitizing polygons for now, and let's go to polyline. So please save your edits if you have completed digitizing the polygon. I'll give you 1 minute to complete. When you are done, please go to save edits. And when you save your edits, please save your project. Save the project.
So you go to project again?
When you want to save your edit, you go to save edits. When you want to save your project, you go to save project. The reason why I'm saying save project is because maybe sometimes you have added new features and it's just like Excel or Word. If you are working in Excel or Word, you have to maybe not every time, but I mean regularly you need to be saving your Word or your Excel when you make changes. So you have to come here. All right, guys. I hope everyone has saved his or her shape files. Now, when you're done,
Yeah.
you will see that one of the polygons is still highlighted. One of the polygons is still highlighted. So if you want to deselect it, you go to select and then just select outside. You have deselected that polygon.
Okay.
Yes. Mr. Mokoa, are you
Yeah.
okay? Are you comfortable?
Yeah, let me go there. I was where you were explaining.
Okay. Have you saved your shapefile, your edit?
Yeah, I've saved the edits.
Okay, please save
It's the one that
please save your
should be
project.
deselected.
Please save your
I have
project.
saved the project. I've
Okay,
saved the
good.
project.
Now you will
The
find
one
out
that you
that
said should be deselected.
yes, you find out that one of the polygons is selected also.
Yes.
Good. So you have to deselect this particular one. So if you want to deselect it, just click on select here.
Select, okay.
Click and then click outside. Just click anywhere on the map.
It is deselected, yeah.
Yes. Now you have deselected it. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Now we want to go again and create another spatial entity, which we are going to call polyline, meaning we will have to digitize some of the major routes within this mining lease area. Say, for example, you want to check the distance of this road from here to here, you will have to create a line. This time, not a polygon, a line. We call it a polyline. So the same way you created a polygon is the same way you actually create a polyline. The only difference is when you are creating a polyline, you will have to go and change, you will have to change the geometry type. You will have to change the geometry type. So let's go and create a polyline. Now, how do you go about creating a polyline? You go to catalog. Can we all go to catalog, please? Please go to catalog. Click on folders. Click on your local drive. And then you go to GIS Training. Open your GIS data. Open your mining data. Now, when you open mining data, you will see you have dams, you have mining lease boundary. These are the two shape files you have already created. Are we all together?
Yes,
Are we all
we are
together?
together.
Now, if you are there, right click on mining data, the folder. That is when you want to create a new shapefile. You right click on the folder that
Yes,
you
yes.
create the shapefile in. So you right click on that folder and then you go to new and then you go to shapefile. You right click, you go to new and then you go to shapefile. Click shapefile. Now, once you click on shapefile, you have your geoprocessing window is activated. Your create feature class geoprocessing window has been activated. Now, the feature class location, it's already mining data, so you don't want to change it. Now, you have the red asterisk here, feature class name. Now, we want to create a road, so we will name it roads or road network. That is the feature now we want to create. We want to create the lines, these roads. We want to digitize these roads, some of these major roads. So we will name our feature as road network. So please type road network. Road network. Now, if you have written or if you have typed road network, now geometry type, the default is polygon. So we will have to change it to a polyline. So
Please, John, can you go over again from right click? Okay, is it a new folder or
okay, go to catalog. Are you under catalog?
Yes, my line dropped just now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go again.
Yeah, but we are following now. I'm on back.
Okay, good. Now, I want us to create a polyline. Now we have stopped with polygon, but please, the assignment is still there. We have to create these remaining polygons. We have to create them. All of these polygons, we have to create them. All of this with reservoirs. Now, we are moving from polygon creation. Now we are now coming to polyline creation. Now, polyline, we can represent any geographic feature as a line. For example, roads. We can represent them as lines. Maybe, let's say, settlement extent. If we want to represent them, we can represent them as line, as polygon. But for road network, we want to digitize this road network. So we want to create a new shapefile now called polygon. The only difference between creating a polyline and a polygon is where you select geometry type. So now you will have to select the folder you want to create the shapefile on. So please go to folders, open folder, open your C drive, which is for me is data bank, and then go to GIS training folder, open it. Open your GIS data. Open mining data. Now, when you open mining data, you will see two features already. You see, they look like a polygon, the dam and the mining lease boundary. They are polygons. Now, we want to create a new shapefile. This time, it's not a polygon. It's not going to be a polygon. It's going to be a polyline or a line. So you right-click on the folder that you want to create the feature class on. So you right-click on the mining data because this is where, in this folder, this is the folder I want to create this data. So I'll right-click on mining data, and then you go to new, You click new, and then you come to shapefile. Then click shapefile. Now, once you click on shapefile, the create feature class geoprocessing window is now activated. This is the window. The geoprocessing window is called create feature class. Now, the feature class location is mining data because this is where you have decided to create or to store your data. So you don't change it. Now, your feature class name, we want to create roads. We can either name it roads or road network. So please give it road network. Now we have typed road network. Now come down to the second box. The second box is saying geometry type. Now, if we want to digitize a road from here to here, we will not use a polygon. We will use a line. So you have to change this geometry type to polyline. So please click on this arrow here and look for polyline. This is polyline. Click polyline. Now you will see that you have interchanged polygon now to a polyline. So your geometry type you are going to create now is a polyline. Template data set, leave it. Has M value, forget about it. Has Z value, leave it. Now, coordinate system. Coordinate system, you can select on the arrow here. You have current map, you have dams, you have mining leads. You can select any of these because they all fall in the same geographic spatial area or context. So you can select anything, current map or any of those. Now, once you select your geographic coordinate system, feature class atlas, leave it. Now, run. Click on run. Now, create feature class completed. Now you have created your feature class and you have been notified here say completed. Now you want to see your feature class. Please come under content. Anytime you create a feature class under here, under your geoprocessing window, you will find it under your content of table or table of content. Now you have your road network here. Now we want to start digitizing now. We want to start editing now this road network. So before we even digitize, we can even change this symbol. It says click to modify. When you put your mouse on here at the bottom, not on the name here, the road network, just bring your mouse a little bit down. It will tell you click to modify symbol. So that means you have to click. So you click and you allow your computer to do the magic. Now, once you click, you will find out that your geoprocessing window here, your symbology window will be activated. But now I want to change this symbol. But I have to see which of these. Is it gallery? Am I under gallery currently or am I under properties? Remember, properties, you can only change the lines or the properties of the symbol here. But gallery, this is where you go and select various symbols. So, but currently when I selected the symbol, I'm currently under properties. So I'll have to click on gallery. So click on gallery if you are not there. When you click on gallery, you will see a lot of symbols to use. You will see a lot of symbols. So I want you guys to use this symbol. Single numerical dash. You can use any line here of your wish, but please scroll down Scroll down to this single numerical data. And click it. When you are there, click it. Now, when you click it, you will go back to your content. Go to your content. You will see that under content, your line has changed out to black and white. Not so?
Yeah.
Mr. Mokoa, are you there?
Yeah, we are here.
Are you on the same page with me?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So now we have our symbol changed.
Yes,
So now we are ready. Now we are ready to digitize. So all you need to do is you go under edit, and then you go to create. You click on create. Click on create. And then under create features, come under road network. Click road network. Once you click road network, now your edit session has been activated. You are now ready now to digitize any of the routes. You can digitize any of the routes within this boundary. So for me, I will start from here. Guys, when you are digitizing, you have to put the line in the middle of the road. You don't go and put a line like this. That's not how the road is. So you trace. That's why it's called tracing or digitizing. You are digitizing the road. You zoom out, you zoom in, you put your mark. You zoom out, you zoom in. Just the major routes. So please keep digitizing. You zoom out, you zoom in, and then you see where your road is leading you to. If you mistakenly digitize, undo.
How to zoom out and zoom in when you are digitizing is the issue.
You roll your mouse in and out. Roll your mouse. Roll your mouse in and out. You roll in, you roll out.
Yeah, when you roll in and out, you can zoom in and zoom out. What if you want to like maybe the road network is at the edge, you want to bring it at the middle. Not to zoom, but to bring it at the other edge.
What do you mean?
What
If,
I'm
for example,
saying,
let's say you see what I'm doing.
You can use the 4 arrows. There are 4 arrows going north, south, east, and west. Use them.
Yeah, you can use your arrows on your keyboard. Yeah, you see, if I use up, I use down. You see, my mouse, my whatever, my map is moving. You see.
Okay. Yes.
But the easiest way to go about it, for example, if I want to zoom to this area, I will zoom out, and then I'll bring my cross. I'll bring my cross. I put it where I want to zoom, and then I zoom there. And then I will zoom out again. I want to come here. I will take my mouse from here and bring it here, and then I will zoom in. And then I'll zoom in, then I'll start digitizing. This is how you control your. Now, if I want to go back, you see, I'll bring my mouse this way, and then I'll zoom. If I want to come forward, I'll bring my mouse this way, and then I'll zoom there. If I want to go back, I'll zoom out first, and I'll bring my mouse back, and then I'll zoom there. So where you put the cross is where you want to progress. We have 1 minute, guys. I'll stop my edits. I'll save my map.